All right.
Johnny Dumbbell, what's good, fam?
I got to tell you, a lot of things are good. Business has really been picking up. It was already busy before, but now it's going to get a little bit crazy. I've got 3 brand new clients. Things are picking up now. The kids are back in school, so all the parents that want to get back in shape, they've been coming out to the gym and sitting down and having a conversation with their trainers. So between that and the Pirates sweeping the World Series champion Dodgers tonight, I got to tell you, I got my Batman shirt, I got my Batman shot glass. I'm geeking out, man. It's sports season, baby. The Steelers kick off on Sunday. Let's go.
What's good, fam? Let me just introduce myself real quick for everybody watching. My name is William. Let me welcome you to my channel. It's called William the Conqueror. And I just got one question for everybody watching. Can you even conquer yourself? Johnny, we're here tonight because it's Bumble. It's Thursday. So
It's a great night. Yes.
I know. I love looking at these ladies' profiles and breaking them down for these young men, helping them read between the lines and just showing them that there's certain subtleties and nuances. And look, Johnny, we know most of this stuff is cap. We know most of this stuff is fluff, but
Sure.
it still gives us an insight into how to get at some of these women.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like majoring in rhetoric. You get a BA and BS.
Also, look, hey, shout out to K-Zag over at the Return of Manhood.
Woo!
Hashtag her debit card words too shirt tonight. I'm real happy to get it. So, Johnny, without further ado, we'll bring out these lovely ladies. Give me 1 second, sorry.
All right, here we go. So we got to preview these profiles. That's what Uncle Bill's doing here real quick. And the thing of it is that sometimes, and we don't look. I mean, if you have a different stance on this, great. And if I'd love to hear it in the comments. But the thing of it is we do not believe that your children's faces belong on your Bumble profiles or your Tinder, any kind of thing where you're looking for love and romance. We just don't feel that your children's faces should be on there. So if we come across a profile where that is the case, sorry, ladies, we're swiping left and skipping over you.
Yeah, I don't want to share that. I mean, this is like Johnny's saying, these are public dating profiles, and you have to understand the intent behind this show. Our intent is to help men of all ages do better at dating.
Yep.
And we want to show you guys what to look for in a solid profile. And shout out to the women who have solid profiles.
Absolutely.
I might even bless 1 or 2 of them bitches tonight myself, Johnny.
Hey, we should. So we are looking for at least 3 young ladies that could be Bill's next ex-girlfriend. And we want to be able to swipe right on those. So let's get this going. Without further ado, who we got here? We got Sarah.
Girlfriend is a tall order. Okay, Johnny, because I'm real big on a vetting process.
That's true.
She'd have to go hard for me, bro, consistently for a long time. And if she's willing to do that, then yeah, I can see myself with a girlfriend, the right woman. Absolutely.
Do it.
Is it Sarah? I don't know. Let's find out, Johnny. Let's take a look. We got Sarah here. And
I got to tell you, the hand holding her hair kind of makes it look like a creepy hostage photo.
That's at the salon. She just got done getting.
I know it just really has a whole drop us $1 million, or she gets it kind of look. No, it looks great. She's got good hair. She's yeah.
There's no bio.
Oh, for the love of God! Oh, you beat me to it. Folks,
right,
half the reason we do this show is because we love these soundboards.
Here's why I don't like this. Because if she doesn't put time and effort into her profile, she may not be able to put time and effort into me. Nephews, I need you to understand something. If that woman does not know how to love herself correctly, how is she ever going to love you the right way?
Well, let's take it a step further. If she's putting up pretty pictures and no bio, to me, it feels like she's saying, yeah, I don't need to have anything to say. These suckers will come at me because I'm cute. And I mean, that's kind of how my approach is to that particular kind of thing, man. Tell me something about yourself. All right, I already know you're cute, but what else you got?
Okay, she says the last note I wrote on my phone says a recipe for chicken and gnocchi soup. Olive Garden do. No, Johnny.
Okay, I do like that stuff.
Bless that bit.
I like women who like to cook, so I'll give her a point there.
I mean, we're still, I mean, I'm still kind of bummed about the lack of a bio, but and see, especially when you include something culinary. Like you're expressing a
Okay,
desire and a love and
all
an
right,
affinity for cooking a certain thing, but you didn't want to go to like write a paragraph.
right. Well,
And by paragraph, I mean 3 sentences or more. I mean, I'm not
a
picky,
couple
man. Trust me.
sentences telling us a little bit about yourself, letting me know if I want to spend time with you. See, nephews, you shouldn't be wanting to spend time with these women based on their looks. The content of their character is so much more important than how pretty they are. There
Well, wait
are
a minute,
pretty
Bill.
bitches everywhere, but try to find a good woman. Let me know in the comments how many of those you've had in your life.
How do we determine the content of her character? I mean, how do we even know what she really wants or what she really likes?
What that's called the vetting process. It takes several months. See, Johnny, women and men do this too. We all do this. People can hold up these masks in front of who they really are, but they can't hold it up indefinitely. So eventually the mask is going to slip. Eventually the real her is going to come out. Maybe it's under a high stressful situation, or maybe it's just their lack
Or maybe
of
she just got tired of playing the role that she was playing all those months, weeks, years, whatever it happens to be.
the why. The why doesn't really matter that
It really
much.
doesn't.
So I don't look for closure in things that women do. I don't really care why they do what they do. I don't concern myself with that. I concern myself with what I do and my principles
Unless the
and
reason
my
she did what she
values.
did has something to do with something you did or didn't do, and that's the kind of thing you have to examine, but not what she did, what you either did too well or did too poorly.
Okay. Now, Johnny, I don't like it when they don't put anything but pictures from their camera up. And nephews, we're going to see that tonight. We're going to see these ladies who are going
Like
to look
she's got to
real
go
good.
there.
Y'all are going to think they look real pretty. But I'm going to be the first one to tell you they ain't shit, because all they're doing is adding some photos from their camera roll up, and they're not filling out a single thing on here. And look, and I hate this for you younger men, but the truth of the matter is the younger these women are, the less effort they put forth.
And I mean, think about it this way. I mean, the thing of it is you can't really blame them. I mean, if what they've been doing and the way they've been doing it has always been successful, why change the formula? And I mean, I get that from a business perspective or any other perspective in life where you're trying to maintain or improve. Hey, what's working, you stick with. And
Bruh.
if she's never had to do anything more than that, because you guys aren't requiring anything more than that, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to see up front. And frankly, there might not be that much behind it now. Maybe we're wrong, but
Johnny, is it working though? Because she has
no.
a profile on Bumble, and if she had a real man in her life, she wouldn't even look at other men. So maybe what she's doing is not working for her. But as we often see, so many people do not want to take accountability for their own life.
Well, yeah, but now you're talking logic, and I got to be honest with you. First of all, in young people in general, young women specifically, I haven't seen a whole lot of that take place.
All right. It says my couple's dress up idea is, can we make this a couple's Halloween costume? Shoot me your ideas. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, I don't know her well enough to do a couple's costume with her. She'd have to she'd have to be really impressive. That's probably gonna be what's how's your boy say it? That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
No, that's Randy Jackson, American Idol. Yeah, he says, yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that one. I mean, I'm certainly not saying she's not attractive, but what I am saying that is that
Well, man,
and look, even if this isn't the case, when you throw pretty pictures forward, but you got nothing to say for yourself, I mean, you're kind of leading with the face, you know. Boxers know better than to do that.
nephews, let me tell you something. I personally find women more attractive when they don't have a bunch of makeup on.
Yeah,
You know, when they're in like a little messy bun and like a t-shirt or something, you know, that. So, I mean, look, I know they like to get dolled up. I know they like to look pretty. I know they like to be attractive. They're not doing that for us, man. Most of the time, they're doing it for themselves. And shout out to
and
them
each
for
other.
that.
Yeah.
But I just like a more natural woman. Not okay. She says, I'm happiest when I get full night sleeps and a warm cup of coffee in the morning. Johnny, I'm
All
leaning
right.
left.
So yeah, I got to tell you, that sounds like a company line because I got to tell you, I mean, I don't know a single adult that doesn't like a good night's sleep followed by a hot cup of coffee. I don't.
Yeah, I'm done with this one, dog.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah. Listen, attractive girl, but I mean, kind of a vanilla, description.
Yeah, I can't have some vanilla bitch in my life, dog. That just ain't gonna work for me. All right, let me check out our next profile.
While Bill's doing that, guys, hey, we would love to hear about your online dating experiences, good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever really stuck out in your memory. If you've tried it and something really crazy happened, give us a story in the comments, man. We would love to read that kind of stuff. This is kind of
Or if you need help,
yeah,
nephews, if you are very unsuccessful at online dating, let us know in the comments. You know what, Johnny? You want
absolutely.
me to give him some game? Should I give him some real game right now on how to make a solid
Well,
profile?
yeah, before you do, I want you to remember that a lot of the guys that are listening to us, they're young men, they're inexperienced. So this may or may not be an intermediate or an advanced class compared to what they're used to. So keep that in
No,
mind
this is
as you do,
beginner.
but take it away.
This is beginner online dating game
All right.
form. Okay, your cell phone, it doesn't the camera that it has, you're gonna have a 4K video camera on it, but you're not gonna have a 4K photo camera on it. So you're better off, gentlemen, taking a video of yourself and then getting a screenshot of that video and using that on your profile pic because now you got a 4K picture in higher resolution. A little
Yeah.
bit of game for him, Johnny.
Hey, I mean, that's a good idea. And that's actually great advice. Yeah.
Because look, nephews, if you don't have solid pictures, you're not going to get swipes.
No, we're not talking about $400 headshots, but I mean, come on, you got to do something here.
We're teaching you to vet these women to save yourself future headaches down the road. Women don't think like that. They're not vetting us. And a lot of times their attraction is surface level. And I get it, men, women, we cannot, who we are sexually attracted to, we can't help that.
It is what it is. It's called instinct for a reason.
Yeah. All right, but I'm getting off track here. We got another profile.
Yeah, let's do this.
I gotta tell you, I think this one's pretty solid, dog. And she's young too.
Shout out the one without a bio. Oh, here we go. All right.
All right, Tiana, 22. She does have a bio. Johnny, it says, "Don't come here wasting no time."
Bless that bitch.
I love it. God.
Okay, that might be the company line to you, but that would be.
It really is.
I'm about to put that in my own profile. You know that?
Hey, look, it makes for a great magnet. It makes for a great magnet for your refrigerator, but not for a bio.
I don't want to waste her time or mine. My time is the most valuable resource I have. So a woman who understands that, she might be on my level, Johnny, even though she's 22. I really don't like that.
Here's the thing. If she understands that, because at 22, the company line makes 22-year-old me go, like a bobblehead. The thing of it is that she's heard that line. It made sense to her, so she repeated that line. And here's the part that bothers me. That's the only thing she had to say. What do you do? What do you like? What makes you laugh? What, I don't know. It just doesn't really jump out at me. Nothing on here besides the company line here jumps out at me other than she's kind of cute.
All right. Well, here's the thing with some of these young women. They're not looking for relationships. They're not looking. They're just looking to have a little bit of fun. They're not looking for serious. They're looking for casual. They don't want you to get attached. So I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Send me like if you love to have fun.
Wow. So if you hate to have fun, just swipe left. Don't even worry about that.
No.
What did I say about the company line? She just hit us with 2 company lines. What more do you need, William?
She's looking for something casual, bro. This is exactly what I was just talking about.
Fantastic. But give me something besides the company line. You could be after something casual and at least make yourself stand out a little bit.
I've been challenging myself to 30 new hobbies before I turn 30.
I remember thinking that.
Did she get a laugh out of
Instead,
you?
I got married before I turned 30. That was stupid.
I was today years old when I learned that blackberries and black raspberries are two different things.
Yeah, but the nutrition is actually pretty similar.
All right, that's what we got here, Johnny. You think she put forth enough effort? You think I would enjoy a night out with her?
If you do, make sure she wears that checkered dress.
No, I'm not gonna swipe on her. I'm gonna pass on this one. She's too young for me, dog.
Yeah, I
But
mean, the thing of it is that she definitely presents a very good look, very artistic look, and but the thing of it is that again, the company line got used not once but twice, and you
no,
couple that with
it's
some
it's
look. She looks great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, dude, she's 22. You know,
it's not the company line, John. You have to read between the lines here. She just wants somebody to smash. That's what she's looking for. So when she says don't come
fantastic.
here wasting no time, that means don't come here looking to take her out on dinner. Don't looking to take her out on dates. Step up, let her
Or
know
don't
what you
show up
want.
without money.
Let her know what you're looking for, and she can decide if she's trying to smash you or not, bro.
It sounds more to me like don't show up without money. Remember,
How?
young, hot, 22.
So what's that, bro? I totally disagree with you there. I don't see anything about this that the bitch is
I
looking
feel
for.
like it could be either way. It could be your way. It could be the way I just said. I mean, honestly, it ain't going to be both.
Bro,
She
she
wants
trying
one
to
or
be
the
on
other.
the
She
OnlyFans.
wants
Why
one or the
do
other.
I need money?
Yeah.
All right. Love to have fun. Don't come wasting my time.
I won't go wasting your
Johnny, I
time.
see. Here's where I
I
don't
couldn't
want to
help
be
it.
toxic, Johnny, because I would swipe on this bitch just to prove you wrong.
All right. So in the comments, if you think Uncle Bill should do that, and I'll bet him, you know what? I'll bet you the beverage of your choice. Yeah.
My beverage, my choice,
Yeah.
Johnny.
I'll
All I
buy you
drink.
one.
I've been fasting. In fact,
Hey,
hey,
you're a cheap date.
let me check my phone,
Ladies, he does not cost that much. So see,
bro. I have been fasting for almost 28 hours. I had 30 hours in earlier in the week, but yeah, 28 hours, bro. Only water. Shout out to
all right,
water.
we're gonna have to talk about carb distribution as it relates to your workout out offline.
All right. Yeah, I don't like to eat carbs. Most of my diet is protein, Johnny.
That's fantastic, but remember how active you are and the fact that carbs are going to get you through it. Well, we'll talk later.
All right. Yeah. Let's give them the game on this. All right, nephews. So there's a certain message I like to send when I match with a woman like this. She's talking about don't come here wasting no time. So we're gonna get right down to the point. If you match with this woman, nephews, you're gonna send her a message that says you, period, me, period, a drink, period. Let's make this happen. And you're not going to waste any more of your time. She's going to get back to you whether she wants to do that or not. And when she does, you need to have a plan. You don't need to ask her where she wants to meet or where she likes. Have a place, tell her a time and a place to meet you at. That's another indicator of her interest if she shows up when and where you tell her to be there. So,
Yeah.
if you have matched with her, if you have suggested a drink, she shows up there. Be prepared to leave with this bitch. And Johnny, look, we tell young men this all the time. What's the first thing we need to do in the morning?
Make your bed before you even leave the bedroom. One of the things you need to do is remember this seems like a simple act, but how many people don't do it? And be honest, guys. Come on. If you actually are in your 20s and you make your bed every morning, tell me in the comments. But I
We
got a
want to
feeling I'm
know.
not going to see any. The thing of it is that even though it's a simple act, it's a very important act because it really kind of is the first and easiest first step towards consistency in as many aspects of life as you really want to control. Number two, like the Admiral William McRaven said at his speech to the University of Texas at Austin, even after the worst day out in the field or at your job or whatever it is, you still come home to an already made bed. It's like you're your own concierge and maid at the hotel.
And nephews, there will be times when you unexpectedly bring a female home. Weren't even planning on it. I'm telling you, this has happened to me more
Oh
times than
man,
not. And the way you have your crib set up is going to matter. It's going to count. And if it's nice and tidy, there's not laundry and dishes everywhere. It don't stink in there,
Mhm.
and you got your bed made. She's gonna feel comfortable enough to get on your bed, bro. So
Definitely. And yeah, and I mean the other thing is
that's how
too is
I would do it. I would set this up for a drink, make her be there, be prepared to leave with her, and bless this bitch if that's what y'all want.
Bless that bitch.
I'm good though. I'm passing on this one. I'm looking for something a little bit older than this.
yeah, I mean she presents herself as well as she knows how.
All right, give me a minute. I'll check out Kristen here.
All right, so moving on.
What's up, chat? Y'all are being awful quiet tonight. You don't like any of these
I was
ladies?
say I know you guys are here. Yeah. Nero, and you know who I'm talking to, Nero. Come on, man. You know you got questions.
All right, Johnny. Next up, we got Kristen. So she's a market manager. Long distance runner. Hot yoga.
Bless that bitch.
Well traveled business professional. Tall. No kids, never married. Hair
All right.
color. Blonde. Eye color. Autumn gold hour in secluded pine forest. Drink
I
socially.
definitely think.
She
I'm sorry.
says
Go
the
ahead. I don't
quickest
wanna-
way to my heart is brains and wit.
Which,
You believe that, Johnny?
well, see, here's the thing. I normally would think that's a company line, but
Johnny?
she says those are two separate things. She says those are two separate things, and she understands that intelligence and wit are not the same thing. You can be smart and not be funny. You can be funny and not be smart. But brains and wit does kind of implicate to me or imply to me that she would like you to be humorous, but in an intellectual way. Um, I mean, I can dig that if that's what she's, if she means what she says, I can dig that. Yeah.
I like that she does yoga.
Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. I'm glad if you could lift heavy weights. I'm glad that you're in great shape. And if you have a fantastic physique, well, that's fantastic. But remember, you can have flexible joints and not have arthritis and not have chronic pain, not because of how many reps you can do at 225 on the bench, but because you're flexible and you have balance. So yoga is something you should do at least twice a week, guys. Just give that some thought.
Johnny, I do yoga almost every day. I get my
Yeah, I mean,
kids to do it
great.
too. We do it together outside, barefoot in the grass.
As it
love
should be.
grounding. All right, brains and wit. Next up, she says, I've been challenging myself to wear clothes other than athleisure. So
Yeah, as a
yoga
trainer, I can get that
all the
because
time?
yeah, you know what's crazy is like so at my job, I'm always wearing sweats and shorts. Those are my work clothes. So I think to myself, like, what do I do when I dress down? Like boxer briefs? You know, like I mean, it's funny because I remember at a time when I worked at a certain call center, and I had an entire hanger devoted to my 25 ties that I own. Um, I had more hangers for my 854 button-down shirts, and now here it is. I got sweats, shorts, t-shirts, tracksuits.
All right. Well, Johnny, I gotta tell you, she's putting some effort in the profile. Not a
Yeah.
ton of it, but some.
Now she said she definitely says something I identify with there. Yeah.
The world would be a better place with more northern efficiency and southern charm.
But you're not going to get those two in the same room. I'm sorry. The last time they tried that, there was a war.
All right, come on, Johnny. Let's go here. What do we think? Chat, Yes, no.
Mm,
I
I
think I
mean,
would have.
there's enough physical attraction and substance, with the bio that I would say
That
it's
I
at
would
least
meet
worth
her
the
for
right
a drink.
swipe.
I think we just been doing this too long, Johnny. You know the kind of bitches I like.
Bless
Yeah,
that bitch.
he looks a little innocent for you. I think you'd have fun with that.
Oh, you saying I break her heart, Johnny?
I'm not saying you break your heart, but I think that, well, no, I mean,
You say I have fun with that, and I probably would have fun with that. But
I think
sometimes
it would
that
be
fun
outside your. I
becomes
think it would be
a limit.
outside your normal realm, and hey, we got to do that every now and then.
All right, let me check out her next profile.
He ain't buying it. We still got one, man. Come on.
Well, we got one. It's only 10 o'clock, brother.
I know. I keep trying to top our sixth. Our sixth girl performance.
That was a
one
good.
night.
Hey, and you know
That
what?
was a great night.
I got 7 potential matches right now. I got 7 women who have swiped on my profile, and I don't even have like thirst traps up. Like I'm like since I got my stomach tatted, I haven't taken any pictures of that. I'm not trying to really like that. I did that for me. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? To like
Yeah.
pull bitch. I didn't do that for bitches. I got my stomach tatted for me. So
Yeah.
I haven't really. But
I
if
mean,
I
if you
did
think about it, the only people that are going to see it are the girls who see you without your shirt. You're only going to take your shirt off for the girls who,
yep.
that's fair.
Bless that bitch.
Yeah, I got a nice 6-pack to go with it too now, bro.
Let's do it.
That's it. It's the consistency at the gym. It's the consistency in my diet. And I'm not just like you were saying, I'm not just lifting weights. I'm also doing yoga. I'm stretching myself. I'm working on my heart chakra. I'm always looking to better myself, though, Johnny.
And that's just it, guys. Remember, when it comes to self improvement, if you're going to wait until you actually fully feel like it, not only are you never going to feel like it, but even if you feel like it once, you might not feel like it twice. You have to be able to take those opportunities to be uncomfortable in order to, better yourself from where you are today. Every rep that you do at the gym, for example, that hurts, that burns, that's the rep that's making you better. Not the first 5, not the first 6, the last couple that you struggled to get but still did correctly. That is what makes you better. Whether it's in the gym, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's at work, or whether it's meditating and figuring out not only who you are, but who you want to be.
All right, Johnny, let's go. Let's check out this next profile. Because we start talking about meditation. I'll tell you some of the self-improvement stuff I worked on this week. And that's probably more for the Monday show for the fellas.
Mm-hmm. By the way, guys, if you're new to this show and you're seeing us for the first time, we will be back Monday night at 9:35. We're going to be answering your questions. Now, listen, I try to get 3 or 4 questions in on a Monday. I've already got one that I know we're going to go ahead and have to talk about. But I've got a couple of more slots open, and hey, get them in as soon as you can. All right, guys? We don't have a huge audience, so, give it a shot.
All right, Johnny, we got Victoria, 32. And Victoria does not have a bio here.
Oh, my God. You would think she would have something to say.
2 truths and a lie. I have a pet raccoon. I have my own business. I have never broken any bones.
I can believe the bones thing because,
Johnny, I'm ready to swipe left right now on principle.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean,
I don't like bitches that lie.
I just kind of like the riddle, honestly.
Well, see, I don't care what the answer is to this. This is what we're always telling the nephews. The why doesn't matter. So
I'm still gonna put my money on 2.
All right. Well, we're never gonna know.
Yeah. I'll bet that's what it is. In the comments, tell us which one you think it is, fellas.
Yeah, nephews, tell me, would you entertain this shit?
No, absolutely not. But if you did, tell me which one. We got to have fun here, right?
We should. She says, I'm known for managing chaos while looking cute and slightly unbothered.
I mean, maybe put your eyes on the road. Are you driving there? Don't do that.
I don't like chaos. Nephews,
No.
look,
We talked about that last episode.
we talk about that. Johnny, you took the words out of my mouth. Nephews, a woman is going to bring one of two things to your life. She's either going to bring peace to your life or she's going to bring chaos to your life. And it's on you to decide if you're going to accept chaos in your life over a pretty face.
And guys, let me just tell you, remember how I told you
at all cost?
Yeah, guys, remember when I told you that if you're thinking about doing something crazy and it sounds maybe counterintuitive, kind of stupid, understand that we're telling you that from experience. And believe me, in my past, and you can ask my buddy Matt, I have chosen chaos more than once. So I can tell you definitively with a great deal of experience, chaos is not what you're looking for, fellas. It's
women
really not.
Like chaos. They like to live their life in chaos, just winging it.
Go right ahead.
Men need to have a plan. We need to have a standard. We need to be rooted on ourselves. And we need to tell a bitch whose life is chaos, blessings on your journey. Best of luck in your endeavors. Now that's two things on this profile, Johnny, that's made me want to swipe left on her. I don't like that line about chaos, and I don't like liars.
Yeah.
All right, my morning routine looks like hitting the snooze button multiple times while laying in bed wide awake, turning on the news, then showering and doing all the things before making breakfast. You know what my morning routine looks like, Johnny? I'm up at 3:30 a.m. I have a little chat with God real quick. I do a little bit of yoga to stretch my body and move it around. And I'm usually in my car by 3:50 on my way to the gym so I can be there by like 4:15, 4:20, because I like to work out for a whole hour before I even go to work at 6 a.m. Love it.
And see, that's what I love. I love going to the gym and getting a workout in before you even go to work, because that entire day at work, you know two things. You have an energy that nobody else there has. Yeah. And number two, you're the hardest physical part of your day is most likely over, depending on what you do for a living.
And
the point is this:
you're going home to a made bed.
And the point is this. Yeah. The point is this: you do what people won't do today, so that you can do what people can't do tomorrow. It's that simple. Get up, get moving, and I don't care what time of day you go, but let's get your butt to the gym.
All right. So, yeah, hitting the snooze button multiple times, laying in bed, just telling me she's not very motivated. I like that she's got a picture working out. And Johnny,
yeah,
look, we talk about compatibility with these young men, and my compatibility for me, like if the woman doesn't pray, if she doesn't fast, or if she doesn't work out, then her and I are not going to be that compatible. What do we have in common at that point? So at least I see a photo of her at the gym making an effort. I'll give her a point there for that.
Bless that bitch.
Other than that, bro, I'm saying no for this one. I don't like chaos and I don't like liars. And
that's
this one, bro.
That's kind of my issue. Yeah.
Profile. I mean, shout out to her though for taking the time to fill it out.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, at least she made the effort, and that means that she's serious about finding somebody. And hey, we hope she finds someone compatible. It just isn't going to be Bill.
Give me a second. I'll check out our next profile. Hey, and nephews, if you like any of these women, if you want to know more about some of a specific profile, let us know in the comments. We got you.
Yeah. Also, if any of you are watching and you see that there's an Instagram handle and you happen to look it up, hit us with the comment. Tell us what it's about.
Well, Johnny, if we got IG, I figured I'd pull it up.
Well, that's great, but I mean, we want as many opinions as possible. If they can leave a comment,
Yeah, absolutely. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Can you see Jacqueline? All right, cute looking dog there. Hey, Johnny, I will tell you this, and nephews, this too. I have swiped on profiles just because I have liked a bitch's dog.
Hey,
Bless
listen,
that.
I mean, there's a part of us that's never going to stop loving puppy dogs, and that's the greatest part about it. Pets are the most wonderful. That's the only example you'll ever find of unconditional love, whether you have a dog or a cat. Uh, and I'm going to take this opportunity to shout out to baby girl. Anytime I get a chance, shout out to baby girl. But if you can find that, yeah.
I gotta get a
But
picture
I
of
mean,
her when we give her a
yeah,
shout out. R.I.P. baby girl. But I get a picture up, Johnny. All right, we got
man, she was
Jacqueline
great. I
here.
love that dog.
She's says she works at the pharmacy at a vet hospital. About Jacqueline, just a girl trying to make the best life for her dogs. I'm a bit shy at first, but once I get to know you, I can't shut up.
Okay, so guys, here's the thing. She's a little bit more elaborate about this, but this is kind of another company line that I see a lot. But most of the time, they say stuff like "dog mom," and that's great. That's cool. I mean, look, however you want to look at it, but to me, that says she owns a dog and will not stop posting on Facebook about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look, I love dogs too. Okay, I do. Uh, uh, I'm just saying that know that that's what you're walking into, good or bad.
All right. Well, I
But I
like
love
women
dogs. So
who can take care of pets. I
yeah,
mean, it shows me that they have some responsibility to them.
yep.
Now, if she's got like 3 cats and I go over there and it smells like cats, I'm good, bro.
Yo, no, I don't even go past the
I've,
doorway.
I've been over to women's houses who have
Uh,
like 6 cats and you can't even tell that they have a cat.
and first of all, here's the thing, guys. If she has more than 2 cats, I'm not saying she's nuts, but I'm saying that you might just want to go ahead and let your
Bruh.
spidey senses do the rest of the work.
Damn, you
Look,
don't have to be so fucking toxic, all right? Just
and
chill.
actually, that was for the cats, not me.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
Dogs have owners, cats have a staff. Trust me.
I never shut up about my dogs.
What did I just say? What? And see, did I see this before? I have not seen this
No,
ad before, did I? No.
never saw this profile before, Johnny. But look what we have here.
Oh, for the love of, you know what? I'm doing it. I
Bless
don't
that
care.
bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the terrible towel, and I am waving it. Let's go, Steelers. You see the flag behind me.
All right, so are you waving a terrible towel because I should swipe left on this bitch or right?
Oh, I'm just waving the terrible towel because she's a Browns fan, and I felt like I had to counteract
Johnny,
that.
I love Browns fans. You already know these are the bitches
What?
that
Why?
rings. I love them.
Ah, very true. Very true.
All right, so she got a cute looking pup, but she never stops talking about would I go to a man? Would I go to a bar and have a drink with her and listen to her talk about the dogs?
I mean, I'm not a real big fan of people doing the hybrid thing, but Labradoodles are pretty damn cute.
You know what, Johnny? If I went out on a date with this woman, I would make her whole life.
I mean,
Nah,
with your love and care and knowledge about dogs, yeah, you'd probably be able to fit right in there.
yeah, but I'm gonna pass on this one. All right, nephews, let me give you a little bit of game though. If you want to get at this woman, here's how you're gonna do it. You're gonna ask her to go meet you at a duck pond, and she could bring one of the dogs. You then you can kind of see how she is around her dogs. Hopefully she only brings one of them, but if I mean, she could bring both of them if she could. She has mastery over them.
And you're
I know
not
some
supposed to
women that
feed
are
the
on
ducks,
point
but
with
if
their
you're going to do so,
So I would have this woman meet you at a duck pond, and that's where you have your first date. Because I don't see anything in here about drinking. So this is
uh,
not the woman you asked to meet you at a bar. You could do coffee. She would probably go for that, especially if she's bored or if she hasn't had a date in a while. But if you included these pups in your date, she's definitely gonna say yes. But you gotta let her know when you plan that. Hey, I thought we would go to a duck pond so you could bring the dogs along.
By the way, for those of you who are within 50 miles of Pittsburgh, you're going to have to wait till next baseball season for this. But every Tuesday night home game for the Pirates is pup night. You can actually bring your dog to the game, and they actually have a special section that you can sit with other people who also brought their dogs. So, I mean, that, yeah. I got puppy fever so bad going to one of those. Oh, man. They're the best dogs ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on her, but nephews, if you like her, if this is your type of woman, ask her to meet you at a duck pond for a date. Include the dogs. Hiking works too.
Yeah. I mean, hiking's great.
All right, but see, here's the thing with hiking. You have to have some sort of connection with that woman. She has to be interested in you.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
a woman who's not really that invested in you, you could get a woman who's to come meet you for a drink who's not really feeling you. Okay. She'd come for
Sure.
the drink, if nothing else, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But hiking is a little bit different. And then you're like not in a social situation. So you got to understand that a woman is essentially going out with someone she doesn't know in to where there's no one else at. So it's kind of a safety thing for them. But if you have a good connection with her and you're a straight up dude and you're not weird, then she should be following your lead and wanting to do whatever you want to do.
And from her
So
perspective, it either displays a great deal of trust or a great deal of carelessness. I mean, let's be honest.
and on yeah, in well look, I'm from the Youngstown area. So
That's
if
why
a
I say that. Me too. Yeah.
Creek Park, she would know that there are other people there in the park, or maybe she's even been there with her dogs before. And I go offering a date and have her bring the dogs to somewhere she's somewhat familiar with. Absolutely, she'd agree to that. I'm sure she would.
For those of you who don't know, here in Pittsburgh, Mill Creek Park is kind of, I don't know if I would say the equivalent, but I would maybe compare it to Settlers Cabin Park in Robinson.
All right, Johnny. Next up, we got Corey, who's 45. Says business owner.
All right. All right.
No
Business
bio.
owner, or is it like we sell Thrive?
No bio.
Remember Thrive?
No, I don't know what Thrive is.
Dude, it was this joke of a like supplement that was basically an MLM, but
Okay. Yeah, I'm not hit to it.
apparently still doing it.
All right. What were we talking about earlier tonight? The one thing I don't like, nephews, is this shit right here. Right here.
Yeah, I mean,
This is an attractive woman. Cool.
sure.
She just uploaded a couple pictures from her camera roll. She didn't take these for Bumble. She didn't take these for y'all. She just uploaded some pictures she thought she looked cute at.
And if you did know her Instagram and if you did know her TikTok, you'll find the exact same pictures there. Not to mention all the likes and the thirsty comments beneath them. Because remember, not all guys tune into our channel, so they don't always know that complimenting the hell out of a woman's pictures on Facebook doesn't get her into your DMs. Who knew?
Yeah, y'all are just weird doing that. I don't even like bitches' photos of themselves. When they put up selfies, I don't even like that. Now, if it's a woman like I'm friends with and they're posting some family stuff, I like that. But they're not getting that kind of validation from me. They're not important enough in my life for me to validate. So I'm not clicking on these bitches' pictures. I'm not commenting on these pictures. Johnny, I don't even go to profiles of bitches that I'm dating. All right, I don't go to their TikToks and IGs and stuff. I don't look at what they're posting. I don't care. Nephews, we've been saying this all night. The why doesn't matter. Why they post the shit they post doesn't matter. You know what does matter is she's going to show up when and where I ask her to. That's
to my Shorzy fans out there, they ask how, not how many.
All right, Johnny. So this one's going to be a no for me, dog.
I love that.
Pass on this one.
That's like the best transitional like little thing there. Plus, I'm rocking the Batman shirt, so you know. And since I mentioned that in the comments, who was the best Batman in the movies?
Wow, bro.
Just asking.
All right,
It's
can you
guy
see
talk. It's all
Mallory?
kinds of guy talk. We're good with that.
Okay, we got Mallory. She's 35.
There's no way she's 35.
Johnny, come on now.
All right. I'll be nice.
Everybody
Keep going.
takes care of themselves. Not everybody's in shape. Not everybody works out. A lot of people eat stuff like McDonald's and Burger
Man.
King.
Oh,
It's 2025 and people still smoke cigarettes. How
dude,
long
you want to hear
since
something?
you
I
had a
mean, look,
cigarette?
hey, I'm drinking whiskey, so I get it. But dude, something's so funny. I was leaving work today, and we had a delivery person come into the gym with a big bag of McDonald's. And as he's coming down the stairs, I went, "I'm pretty sure you're in the wrong spot." Sure enough, he was. I thought that was funny.
Been since you had a cigarette.
Let's see, 16 years, 3 months, and 25 days.
Shout out to Johnny Dumbbell.
Woo! Listen, real quick, I'm gonna get serious on you guys. I know this is unrelated, but I'm gonna tell you. You know how I quit? And I swear, no matter where you are in the country, if you're in America, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. If you are sick of paying $12 a pack for cigarettes, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. They helped me quit on my 6th attempt of my first with them. I'm telling you, they can help you. 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Shout out to them. Okay, Johnny, about Mallory. I really want to delete these apps. Ooh, ouch. Johnny, what do we always say? Your words expose you.
Not the cap.
She doesn't say this app.
I've
Mallory
seen that
here
line.
says, I really
I've
want to
seen that
delete
line
these
so many
apps.
times, though.
I'm
I've
looking
seen
for
it a lot.
who's a good communicator, loves to be affectionate, likes to go out to do things, but likes to chill time staying in. No MAGA, please. We just won't get along.
Not the
P.S.
cap.
Want to cuddle while I read my Kindle?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Nope.
And not because of whatever. I'm just saying I don't want to hear your political views before I even hear what your voice sounds like. I'm good.
I don't like politics. When they start talking
No.
about that, they lose me.
Here's the thing. You've got two groups of rich people. And one group of rich people is telling another group of poor people that the other group of rich people is the reason they're poor. And both sides are playing the same game. So if you're going to throw that on your online dating ad and you feel that strongly about it, great. That's a boundary. That's a requirement, whatever you want to call it. But Bill and I are out.
All right, here's the thing, Johnny. I am not a Republican. I am not a
Nor I.
Democrat. I am
Nor
an American. And I see that both these guys are acting like bitter exes, blaming each other for this, that, and the other. And I don't want no part of it. I don't care who is in the office. I'm not upset by that. I'm not letting them distract and divide me. I'm here every Monday and every Thursday with you, Johnny, to help these young men. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't care who's in the office. I'm concerned about being of service and giving back.
Absolutely.
Okay. She says, I show I care by taking care of those I love. I'll do anything to help people out.
Accept other people's views and opinions.
Bruh.
I'm really proud of being successful in my career is a huge part of who I am.
First of all, I wish to say to anybody who has polarizing beliefs that actually becomes some sort of standard that you think you have, remember that without differing views, all you have is 7 billion people agreeing with each other. Try to make that exciting, even in your imagination. I bet you can't. I bet you can't.
All right. Well, I don't think this is the one for me.
Now, moving on. I'm rocking the Batman shirt. I'm using that button as much as I can.
All right. Nephews, if this is your type of woman, if you're physically attracted to her, if you're aligned with her politically, that's not for me to judge. So I'm going to give you a little bit of game on how to get at her. She says the quickest way to her heart is bringing me a coffee.
Hey, we got comments.
Dare do that sucker shit. What you should do, though, is have her meet you for a coffee at a coffee house that you know you've been to, a little mom and pop place, something you could kind of tell her a story about and get her excited and to be looking forward to.
And by the way, if you just so happen to be in the Pittsburgh area, I can give you my top 5 favorites, and she'll love all of them. Max Blaze, hey man. So Max Blaze says Christian Bale and Michael Keaton is a tie. I'm going to go ahead and make the tiebreaker and say Michael Keaton by a nose, only because I felt like Christian Bale really kind of exaggerated the "I'm not wearing hockey pads" voice, and I really think he tried to overdo the voice, where Michael Keaton was just, dude, listen, I'm Batman. You know, I'm going to go ahead and give the edge to Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. I like Christian Bale.
Yeah. I mean, I like both of them. I really do. But I'm going to go ahead and give Michael Keaton the win by 1 point. 1 point. Just one. Hey, but Heath Ledger beats out Jack Nicholson's Joker any day of the week. I'm sorry to say. I love both of them, but Jack Nicholson was more after the TV Joker, and Heath Ledger was more like the comic book Joker.
Nah. Jared Leto with the Joker tattoo on
okay.
The ha 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 going up his arm. Yeah.
I did like Jared Leto too. And I mean, but see, I feel like I'm biased there because I'm in love with Margot with Margot Robbie. So
who isn't? I think America is,
man.
Bro.
I almost said Margot Kidder, but she was cute too.
Max says Keaton had a better voice.
He really did. He really did.
If y'all are done with your little bromance about
all right.
No, come on. Hey, what's Max say here? Nicholas, Ledger, and Phoenix were all great. Leto was man.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Hey, we're having guy talk. It's what it is. Hey,
you know what I like? Okay, did you ever see the Flash movie where he goes to a different timeline and Keaton is there as an old man and it's just whooping his ass in the kitchen?
But did you notice how he looked a lot then? The way he actually looks now, it was almost prophetic.
Yeah, it was great.
All right. Shout out to Michael Keaton. By the way, Pittsburgh's own Michael Keaton. That's not why I think he's the best. All right, moving on.
I got another profile for us.
Had to get another one in.
I only got one swipe tonight, Johnny.
I know. Hey, listen, we're being tough on these girls. Listen, we're being almost as tough on them as they are on us when they read your profiles. Guys, I am sure that on YouTube somewhere you can find a couple of girls doing the exact same thing we're doing in reverse order. And if you do, I need the link. Put it in the comments. Shoot me a message. We would love to see it, review it, and I'm sure they would love to do the same with us. So let's see it.
Please.
Yeah, if you find it, I would love to see it, and please put it in the
breaking down men's profiles.
Yep.
Please send us the link. All of our bios on everything you could be on are up there. We would greatly appreciate it.
And the effed up part of it is we're probably going to agree with their decisions, but maybe not with their logic behind them. But the crazy thing is it still balances out. And I'm telling you, if you can find that, we'll demonstrate that for you. I promise you.
And if you're one of my YouTube subscribers, hit me up on something else, IG, Facebook. If you find something you want me to review, I'll do a little reaction video. If you find something dating related, I'll break it down, especially if you have questions about it. All right, Megan, 33. Megan here has no bio, Johnny.
Wow. Beat me again. I mean,
I do like petite women, but I don't know, dog.
I like women who actually show me their substance along with their style, and
Right,
she's only showed us one.
right.
And the style is really maybe 6 out of 10 if I'm being really, really nice and having a few drinks.
What makes a relationship great is communication, loyalty, respect, and playfulness.
Bless that bitch.
I like being playful with my women, Johnny. I like it when they're respectful to me. I give them reasons to be loyal to me, and communication is key.
Yeah, I mean, the thing of it is, if you cannot talk to each other, and this is where you hear about relationships of people who do love each other but break up nevertheless because they simply cannot communicate with one another. And sometimes that miscommunication causes a fight, and sometimes that miscommunication causes an absolute silence between the two of them, and all points in between. That's just the spectrum, and it's not a good one. You can avoid that spectrum altogether by finding somebody that you like to listen to more than you like to talk to. Think about that.
Bruh.
I have ruined some great relationships in my life by killing the communication in it.
Yeah.
So I can tell you that communication is absolute key to a successful relationship.
You'd be surprised how old you can be and how experienced you could be in dating and still manage to make that mistake.
All right. She says, I'm happiest when I'm cooking for others.
Bless that bitch.
Johnny, I'm ready to swipe right now. She's going to cook for me, dog.
I mean, I think that's great.
Oh, look at her cooking.
Bless that bitch.
Yeah,
All business.
I'm actually, that and I got to tell you, I love the glasses. I don't know what it is. I love the big glasses with the brown man. I don't know what it is, but I think that's hot.
I get out of a bad mood by going for a drive and turning up the music. I like the glasses too, Johnny.
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to leave them on.
I'm on the fence about it. I don't think I would enjoy having a drink with her. I don't know. I mean, I'd like it if she cooked for me. I like women that cook for me.
Sure.
But I don't even know that she would go have a drink with me. Do you see anything about that in here?
See, that's the biggest problem. She doesn't tell you not only what she likes to do, but she doesn't even tell you what she can do that you like. And most women do exclude the part of what she can do that you like, but she'll at least include what she likes. Women love to talk about themselves. But this girl here is basically saying, I am so cute, I am so hot that you'll swipe right on me anyway, and then maybe I'll have something to say to you in the messages. And it tells us nothing about who she is, why she could make your life better, why she could add, or what she could add to your life, or any of that stuff. We are not here to roll out the red carpet and say, "Hey, my lady, come in, and hopefully I can please thee." No, we are here to say, "Look, I have a program. If you think you could fit into that program, let's go have some drinks. If not, look, like Bill says, blessings on your journey, but most importantly, let's not waste each other's time." And right now, she's already wasted 48 seconds of our time by not writing a bio. I'm out.
On this one, dog. All right, give me a second. I'll preview the next one.
On to the next one. I'm never going to get tired of that.
Said Flash was solid, but specifically because of Keaton. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That part of the movie really, really made, I don't want to say made the whole movie, but it really, really made it a freaking awesome movie.
He says Margot Robbie's the hottest woman in Hollywood.
Thank
ever.
you. Thank you. And no, she is, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Listen, and I don't even like, and here's the thing. For the most part, I don't care for blondes. I'm a redhead or a brunette kind of guy, but listen, blonde Margot Robbie, especially with the big glasses, as we established. Listen, there are a few things. There are a few ladies that. Yeah, no, she is amazing.
Bro, I could think of like half a dozen women I would pick over her. Like if
Give me two. In the comments, give me three.
Well, I'm talking about like even women I know. Like there's 2 or 3 women I know. If they were sitting next to Margot Robbie, I'm gonna go. I don't know, bro.
Okay. So give me one. Give me one woman that you think is hotter than Margot Robbie.
Sophie
And
Turner.
you can't say Shakira because I just thought of that.
Sophie Turner.
Who's she?
All right, well, we'll talk about that later, bro.
All right.
Get, we're here to break down profiles. We've been on for over an hour. I found one bitch I've liked tonight, bro.
Man, and we were iffy on that.
Let me preview the next profile. I was iffy on that.
Seriously, in the comments, give us your top 3 hottest Hollywood celebrities. Ladies, let's hear from you too.
All right, let's check out Elizabeth's profile, Johnny.
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
I hadn't used that button all night. I had to.
I don't like that. I've changed my mind about that.
I don't either. I get to do it for free, and she makes nothing off of it.
Look, I had the sound on my soundboard too, because if we're trying to teach these young men a little bit of game, then that's valid. Because okay.
In the comments, I want everybody to boo Uncle Bill because last week he used that after he told me 2 weeks ago that he hated it. Oh, see, that wasn't me. My hands are up here. Everybody boo Uncle Bill.
Here's why. Let me tell you why I hate it. Because it should take more than a
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
for you to bless a bitch, really. But I don't know, Johnny. Let's move on. I don't want to get into this.
Let's go, man.
I'll do a whole episode with you on a different night about why I don't like that, and I
agree with you, but it's still funny.
In a bad way.
All right.
We got Elizabeth here. She's 43.
All right.
About Elizabeth, I'm a sort of successful woman who tries to have her stuff together. I'm a divine feminine looking for gregarious divine masculine. I do not play
Mila Kunis, nice name drop, by the way. Very good.
Ruthlessly practical. Only humor in this house is from the gallows. I'm looking for kindness, no kids.
Or, I mean, she has no kids or she wants you to have no kids?
Well, she's looking for kindness, which kind of makes
But if you don't know what it is to be a parent, you might not know what that means in relation to, you know.
All right, let's see what else we got here. She says, we'll get along with if you are emotionally self-aware, a good communicator, can appreciate both deep talks and quiet moments. Bonus points if you love hitting people with sticks.
I'm sorry, what?
You need me to read that again? She says, we'll get
Just the
along
last
with
part.
bonus points if you love hitting people with sticks.
Swipe right. I'm in. I do. Kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. God, the last thing I need. Yeah, I mean, I think that's an attempt at being funny, and if it is, all right, I get it. But yeah.
All right,
Or
so,
is she the type of girl that's going to slash your tires when you break up with her?
I don't know. I'm getting that kind of vibe, bro.
That's kind of where I'm going with that.
Like drive by your house after you break up with her kind of vibe.
I mean, I would. Okay. I'll compromise. I would swipe right with her, and if she matches, maybe have a conversation. If she doesn't seem too terribly unglued, maybe meet her for a drink.
Bro,
But I think this is.
I would not let know where I live. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm like 5149 here.
Look at you. I can see the crazy in her eye, bro.
She's gonna sick her dog on you.
The dog. Look, the dog's even giving the stink eye.
The dog's like, get me out of here. You wouldn't believe what she does with never mind.
All right, look, I'm gonna pass on this one, bro.
Yeah, it's not that yeah, there's just something off about it.
All right, let me check out the next one. Damn. All right, let's go to the next one. Hey, listen, nephews, we give you these profiles as Bumble gives them to me. This is why we do it live. This is why I don't take screenshots and edit stuff out, because I don't want anyone to think that we're cherry picking profiles. These are what the algorithm is randomly throwing me.
I mean, like we could have done screenshots and only did the good ones or only did the bad ones and showed the absolute craziest of the crazy, which I know some people do because hey, look, it's a like farm. But we're not here for that. We're here to help. I don't care if I stay at 100 subscribers the rest of my life. If I can help them, that's what we're here for.
All right, Vanessa, 43. Vanessa has no bio.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. That I mean, again, we know nothing, so I'm going to have to say
one thing about me, I love to travel.
That's another one.
I know bitches that travel a lot, and that shit is expensive.
But see, that could mean anything from I go on vacation 3 times a year to one time I went on a cruise. Carnival.
Send me a like if you are confident, can have intellectual conversations, and know how to let go and go with the flow.
So she's not structured. Which means she has either never been led or cannot find a man to lead. And look, maybe she doesn't want to be led. And in that case, I don't know what to tell her, but it's going to require a little deeper dive into what she gave us.
Okay, it says here, send me a like if very first thing it says you are confident.
Max says she gets a no from him.
Okay, well, confident. Let's talk about confident men. Do confident men chase women?
No, they chase money.
They chase money. They chase themselves. They chase ambition. They're not.
Let me tell you all something my dad told me. My dad told me, you will never lose women chasing money, but you will absolutely lose money chasing women.
You know something else confident men are? They are, women are easily attracted to them.
Yeah.
All of them. Everywhere they go.
Yep.
Confidence. It's because so many people are not confident. So you need to understand something, that a confident man has several options. So she says she wants a confident man, Johnny, until she gets one who's not going to run behind her and who's going to probably vet her out.
Yeah. I mean, human nature is generally negative. We shy away from responsibility while we gravitate towards leadership because, hey, somebody's telling us what to do, how to think, how to move. But what if you were that person that told people that? What if you were that person that people followed? What if you respected yourself enough to like yourself enough to want to see who you really are and say, you know what, this person is so great, I want to share it with everybody else because they can benefit from me. Well, then you exist for the greater good. And not only would other people follow you, we would too. But remember, nobody's perfect. You got to learn those qualities. You got to learn that discipline. You have to get to the gym. You have to get to the library. You have to watch some TV. You know, the library, but I mean, you've got to be able to make yourself better every day, mentally, physically, spiritually. And
Johnny,
it doesn't happen all at once. I wish it did.
Johnny, I think you just gave me a new place that I should be going to meet bitches at. Why am I not going to the library to meet bitches? I love
Dude,
bitches.
I told you that 15 years ago when we worked at that
are great
place.
And you know how I can always tell? Okay, because we see this as a company line sometime where women talk about who they love, that they love reading. But Okay, so somebody who really loves
Yeah.
reading, they're going to ask you who you're reading, not what you're reading.
Yep. And actually, I got to tell you, when it comes to classic literature, guys, and this is free on Google Books. If you have an Android phone, there's no excuse for you not to have a copy of this. Download Walden by Henry David Thoreau. It's about a guy who said, you know what? To hell with it. I know what society wants me to be, but I'm going to go out into the wilderness and discover who I want to be. Read the book, guys. I know it's going to seem boring and you're going to have to look up a lot of the words in it. Once you do, it's going to make a lot of sense. And your life might too. I suggest it highly.
All right, Johnny. She says, I'm happiest when I'm on a cruise ship, hanging with my family, or relaxing with a glass of bourbon and a book.
You know, she makes a good point.
I don't really care for.
And by the way, I just want to take this opportunity to say that speaking of bourbon, what I've been sipping on tonight is Four Roses bourbon because I'm drinking, and I mean they're not paying me for it yet.
Yeah, I like bourbon drinking bitches, bro.
Yeah.
But this one ain't one for me either. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Now the ones that love tequila, they may be prepared.
Tequila.
It doesn't just make her clothes come off; it makes her inhibitions go away. She's not afraid to stab you.
Yeah, or start crying when you leave. Ugh.
God, yeah.
All right, look, Johnny, I don't know, man. I'm about to pack it up for tonight. I don't even want to do it. I'm so disappointed with some of these ladies' profiles.
You know what I'm not? You know what I'm not disappointed in though. I'm really glad we got a lot of audience engagement. I'm so glad you guys are here. You showed up for us tonight. You had comments for us. You loved what you saw, man. Thank you so much, guys. Please come back on Monday because I've got questions that I know you guys have probably asked in your life, and I'm going to give you, and Uncle Bill here is going to give you the best answer that we can think of. And if remember one thing, we will never tell you something if we don't think that it will not only not hurt you, but take you further in life. That's why we're here. So Monday night, tune in 9:35 p.m. And again, I can't thank you enough for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Love you.
We appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much for watching. Really you got anything else before you wrap this up?
Yes, sir. Guys, remember one thing. No drugs or alcohol, please. But if you do drink, don't drive. And if you do drive, don't park because accidents cause people. Good night.